Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new academic year, students. We look forward to serving you and making sure you have an enjoyable and successful year. Make this year incredible. Our objective for today: students must be aware of the general policies, guidelines, and procedures in attending distance learning. Let's get to know each other. My name is Mr. Christopher D. Lumahan, your Math Assistant Coordinator, Grade 4 and Grade 5 Math teacher. My hobbies and interests are cooking, gardening, and vlogging. I know that it is a big challenge for us to embrace the new normal, but the challenges are there. But they are only temporary challenges. Online education will flourish. That is according to Philip Reacher. Because learning together, even when we are apart, is essential. Now it's your turn to talk. State your name. What is your favorite subject and why? What are your hobbies? What do you think is difficult in distance learning? I would like to introduce the school's vision. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Our school's mission: creating well-prepared individuals, cognitively and behaviorally, while focusing on developing psychomotor skills. Here is the Grade 4 reference book. Here is the Grade 5 reference book. And here is the Grade 6 reference book. Envision Math is our official book. Envision Math, published by the Pearson Education Incorporated, is a core curriculum for students in kindergarten through grade 6. The program seeks to help students develop an understanding of math concepts through problem-based instruction, small group interaction, and visual learning with a focus on reasoning and modeling. Differentiated instruction and ongoing assessment are used to meet the needs of students at all ability levels. By this week or next week, you will receive a personality test. The personality test aims to identify the student's personality types. If you are an extrovert, means these are the students who are energized by people, enjoy a variety of tasks, a quick pace, and are good at multitasking. Or maybe you are introverts, or often like working alone or in small groups, prefer a more deliberate pace, and like to focus on one task at a time. Or you are a thinkers, tend to make decisions using logical analysis, objectively weigh pros and cons, and value honesty, consistency, and fairness. Or you are a feelers, tend to be sensitive and cooperative, and decide based on their own personal values and how others will be affected by their actions. Maybe you are a sensors. These are people who are realistic, who like to focus on the facts and details and apply common sense and past experience to come up with practical solutions to problems. Or maybe you are intuitives, prefer to focus on possibilities and the big picture, easily see patterns, value innovation, and seek creative solutions to problems. Or maybe you are a judgers, tend to be organized and prepared, like to make and stick to plans, and are comfortable following most rules. Or maybe you are perceivers, prefer to keep their options open, like to be able to act spontaneously, and like to be flexible with making plans. Now, let's talk about distance learning. Distance learning is where students cannot physically present at the school. As children cannot access the school to learn, their learning will take place online. Still, it is important that children complete the work set sent to them through online channels. Work set and prepared by teachers will be shared with the students through a learning platform called Coursera. This is the platform that students will be using regularly. Students, parents, and teachers will go through online orientations to explain the features of the platform, how to be used, and how it facilitates learning. Parents will take their usernames from the school general administration. Studying day for grade school level students. The studying day will start at 7:45 a.m. and will end at 1:30 p.m. This is the technology platforms, the official platforms of the school, Coursera. Coursera is the main platform that is provided for free for all students to be the basic channel of communication between school, students, and parents. Listen, realize these are extra applications and resources. Pearson curriculum resources for science, English, and mathematics. The accounts are provided for students who buy the books or who buy the subject books. Attendance. Students' attendance will be counted daily for online classes, as it will be also counted through students' interactivity with the uploaded materials. Assessment. Assessment depends on submitting assignments on time, as well as the quality of the work presented. Submitted work can be done electronically or scanned handwork or a short video presented by the student. Distance learning, virtual classroom rules. First, you need to find a quiet place free of distractions. Second, show up in time for class and wait to be admitted into it if needed. Be respectful at all times when your video is on. No inappropriate language or no hand gestures. Stay on mute. Click the raise hand button if you have a question or something to share. Stay on task and focus so you don't miss anything the speaker says. What are your roles as a student in distance learning? Students' roles and responsibilities in distance learning. You need to regularly check the following on your Coursera platform: your emails, weekly plans, discussion rooms, uploaded materials like your videos, PowerPoint, PDF files, worksheets, homework, and etc. Announcement: the virtual classrooms schedule. Discussion room instructions and etiquette. Be civil to others. Online students should state your questions clearly in the virtual room. Attending students should respect the online student turn and should give him a space to express himself, to ask, or to answer. Online students should respect the attending student's turn and should focus with their questions or answers. Remember that what you say is recorded. You cannot remove it. For online students, don't spam or flood the virtual room with repeated questions. Virtual class instructions and etiquette. Your webcam should be turned on in virtual classes. You're expected to be online before the assigned time. to make sure that everything is ready. Your microphone, your speakers, your internet connection. Be certain all the week's work the teacher expects you to complete is done. Contact your teacher before the class if you experience any problems with the virtual class. Please be isolated during all the virtual class time. Stay alone in a room away of any noise. Respect the speaker and do not interrupt. State your question clearly in the virtual class after taking the permission. Give the teacher and your classmates a chance to answer. Remember that what you say is live. You cannot remove it, and that the class is being recorded. Don't do side chats or multitask during class time. Turn your mics off, and once the virtual class starts, don't speak without a permission. Always remember, when students understand concepts, they link ideas together in meaningful ways so that there are fewer discrete things to learn. Mathematics is not about memorizing how to get right answers. It is about recognizing and using underlying structures and patterns to see how seemingly disparate ideas are connected. Thank you and have a nice day.